Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some Europa Universalis 4. So I'm going to start a new campaign. We're doing the Big Blue Blob campaign, but there's just some other achievements that I wanted to get, and a couple of them we can do at the same time. We'll see how many we can knock out at once, but the one I want to do right now, the actual campaign we're going to call this, is Sweden is overpowered. There is an achievement called Sweden is not overpowered, but we're going to prove that that's not the case. So Sweden is overpowered, and then also Lion of the North, start as Sweden and lead the Protestant League to victory against the Emperor. There's a number of other achievements that we could go for as well, but I think playing as Sweden is a lot of fun. As you know, Sweden is where Paradox Interactive is located. They're located in Stockholm, and yeah, Sweden is definitely overpowered. Don't listen to Johan. They are overpowered like crazy. So we do need to play on Iron Man mode to make this work. And let's give it a go. We'll do local save. Call this Sweden's overpowered. Sweden is OP. So this is going to be a little bit, for me at least, a little bit more of a laid-back campaign where, like, you don't have to do it in any set time frame. Like, it could take 400 years, and that's fine. I just want to enjoy 1.13 and the mechanics that they've introduced, and just sort of see what's different, you know, about development. Maybe we can do more with development now. So, alright, so Sweden, what do we start with? Well, Sweden, we have some very, very fun ideas. We get Swedish Traditions, Infantry Combat Ability plus 20%. Oh, that is so good! Infantry Combat Ability plus 20%, right from the beginning of the game. Holy crap. Mercenary Maintenance minus 25%, so they're a little bit cheaper. They're still not as cheap as regular troops, but a little bit. Yearly Legitimacy plus 1, Swedish Steel plus 5% Discipline. Cavalry cost, minus 10. Who's going to make cavalry when you have 20% infantry combat ability? I cannot come even close to pronouncing that word. Indilningsverkedek or something. Manpower recovery speed plus 20%. Stability cost modifier. Goods produced plus 10%. It's alright. Product placatet. Union and this one like Union and Security Act. Product placatek. It's great. National Manpower modifier plus 10 and Land Leader Shock plus 1. So, what is the hurdle, you know, with this campaign? First off, you start off in a PU underneath Denmark. However, we are going to be able to get quite a bit of support in our desire to become free. So, we can basically look at who hates Denmark. Right now, Lithuania does not like Denmark. Denmark has them rivaled. Novgorod is neutral. Scotland has them rivaled. Looks like the Hansa is hostile towards Denmark. That's about it, really. But these people should be willing to support our independence if we just get them to like us a little tiny bit more. And we'll go from there. Lithuania will already accept our support. So let's see what happens if we just go ahead and ask for some support. Notice we're a kingdom, so we do have 3 diplomats from the start, which is pretty sweet. We'll build up to our force limit using just infantry because they're amazing. Where are our troops? They're over here. We do have 2 cavalry. And honestly, you know, I bet it might be better to just ditch the cavalry. Would you rather have infantry that do 20% bonus damage all the time, or cavalry which only do damage in one of the 2 phases? Well, if we just do some quick math, let's just assume that it works roughly like this. 0.5 times 1.2 is about 0.6. 0.25 times 0.2 is going to be 1.2 would be about 0.3. So 0.3 plus 0.6 is 0.9 divided by 2 phases. We do an average of 0.45 damage, which is just slightly less than the average of 0.5 if you take the 2 phases for Latin Knights. You got to factor in that Latin Knights can flank for an extra tile, an extra unit, but also they cost way more in both maintenance and in there we go, 0.51 maintenance versus 0.2 maintenance. So they cost a lot more money. We're not going to disband our initial cavalry, but we're certainly not going to train anymore. Let's go ahead and protect trade in the Baltic Sea. Where do we have our merchants right now? We have a merchant here, and we have a merchant down here. Seems pretty reasonable. There's really nowhere else that we could put them. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave them as they are. So yes, we're playing on patch 1.13, which has a number of changes to it. National Manpower guy or Morale of Armies guy. We're actually doing kind of okay on manpower, but we're training, and we're going to be at war soon. Let's actually go with Morale of Armies guy. Can we afford more than one advisor? Maybe. We'll go down to no maintenance for the moment. Diplomatic Reputation guy, 100% chance. Yes, that's the one. And yeah, we'll go with just 3 advisors. If we have to take out loans to support them, we will. We do have 3 forts: Schmalland, Viborg, and Stockholm. We can mothball. Well, you know, I'm hesitant to mothball forts because you gain army tradition for keeping them active. In fact, based on our total development, we get one army tradition per year right now, just based on this. So we'll trend upward from 9, which is ideal. All right. So we've already asked Lithuania to support our independence. Yes. Let's wait and see what they say tomorrow. Say something, Lithuania. We can't do anything. We can't do anything at all until we become independent. Alright, I don't have a pop-up for when they say yes. But yes, they're supporting our independence. So now that we have the support of Lithuania, it's pretty likely that other countries will want to support us because of relative strength of the alliance. Notice how it says Swedish diplomatic reputation and Swedish Navy and Army strength. That's kind of low. But it's either because we picked up the Diplo Rep guy or because we have some support that guy's willing to support us now. We do not have the ability to get the support from the Hansa. Hey, Norway, you are friendly. Do you want an alliance? Why are you loyal? Stop being loyal. You should want to rebel. We can rebel together. It'll be fantastic. Right, let's go ahead and improve relations with the Hansa. And wasn't there one more country? Pomerania would accept an alliance if we were not in a PU. We need to just maybe just improve relations with a few more countries. Hey Holston, do you want to become our ally? Why are you so loyal? Stop being loyal. Who else might be willing to consider it? Now these people will end up becoming our allies should we win the war. I mean, well, you've already decided who your rivals are. No one's really going to likely change their rivals at this point. So I should pretty much just pick people who we already know will join. So we have to fire it before Lithuania ends up at peace. Or if they become a PU underneath Poland, because then Poland won't support us. So, even try getting... I wish I could see what your Liberty Desire is. I can, actually. Can't I? You used to be able to. Somewhere on here you used to be able to see it. I don't know if you can anymore. Our Overlord Denmark has no active subject interactions with us. Fascinating. Okay. Well, I do feel like you should be able to tell what another subject's Liberty Desire is. Maybe I'm just missing it, but... Alright, well, let's ignore them then for now. We'll improve relations with Pomerania. And... see, you're at negative 23, which is actually closer than this guy. What about you? Alright, well, let's try improving with you as well. I want to get quite a bit of support before we declare the war, because the easier the war is, the easier it'll be for us to move on from there. I wonder, can we get away with maybe getting rid of one of our active forts and still have +1 per year on naval tradition, army tradition? Let's see what the number is next month. Hey, hardy seamen. Don't go there. Yeah, look at that. With only 2 active, it's 0.95. It's hardy seamen, men who are at sea. Denmark is losing a battle in a hostile invasion of an island. Lose. Lose. We want him to lose. 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 He's losing. Yes, continue to lose. The weaker he gets, the more likely we are to find support. Lose. Get stack wiped. Do it! Die! Hey, look at that! Offer of support independence. Pomerania wants to support us. Suddenly he's willing to because of Danish army strength +20. Let's see if we can pick up any better allies first. Also, stop being loyal. We will accept your offer. We will ask for the Hansa's help. That'll put us at 4 relations now. And I really wish that you would just, like, accept an alliance. Instead of being loyal, you should totally join us. Join us or die, Norway. Alright, we're gonna have to go full maintenance now. Also, these troops really should not be over there. They should be over here. We'll give it, like, a month or 2. Hey, Denmark. I insult you. Just so you know. I'm not happy with your leadership. Okay, so Denmark's gonna... Alright. Teutonic Order wants to help. Oh, the Livonian Order wants to help. Novgorod, do you want to help? This is great. There's so many people that are like, Denmark, you're too weak for Sweden. We need to let you out. Alright, so we have six relationships right now, right? Yeah, we do. Alright, well now's the time then. Let's at least wait until we have like one more tick of morale and these troops have crossed the Straits of Åland. And I'll give you one more chance here, Norway. No? You just want to die, huh? Convert Lapland to Catholic. Improve our prestige. Well, we might gain prestige. This just gives us more missionary strength, though, and we only have 1 province to convert, so I don't really see the purpose in getting that. Solidifying papal relations. They changed all the papal relations stuff around. So we've got 50 papal influence for 15% national tax modifier for 20 years. 50 papal influence for 1 yearly legitimacy for 20 years. They're all 20 years now. Usury forgiven, -1 interest and -0.1 inflation for 20 years. Diplomatic reputation for 20 years. Bonus 1 yearly prestige for 20 years. Free stability, free mercantilism, and manpower recovery speed. You have to be at war for that. So it could be nice to have relations with the Papal State. They like us well enough already, sure. I mean, I guess. We have a spare diplomat. We could do that. Alright, our troops are almost through Åland. He's losing another fight. Oh, this is great. This is so perfect. Oh, geez. Where is, I have a fully maintained fort here. Yeah, they're fully maintaining all of their forts. Ooh. Norway has a mothballed fort. And a mothballed fort. I wonder, if I put a troop in Norway, by declaring war on Denmark, would we become, let's just put some troops up there and find out. Worst case scenario, they get black flagged and then we just send them home, but if we could take Norway's 2 forts really quickly, like at least prevent that from being a level 3 fort, that'd be amazing. Right, and they just lost their army again, and this is about to teleport to somewhere else on some date. Wish my phone would stop vibrating since I have it on silent. It should not vibrate when it's on silent, just so you know. Muscovy has a personal union with Ryazan. We need to do this fast before Poland enforces their PU. So hey, do you want to become our ally? No? Yeah, that's your last chance. One more quick cursory glance, see if anyone's wanting to support us. No one else wants to do it. Alright, cool. Well, this is it then. We will do this on... now. Well, no, we won't. We'll wait till Trøndelag. As long as we can get there before the end of the month. June 27th. So we can get there before he can turn it on. We need a leader. Now, there's one drawback to declaring it a war, and that's that you immediately lose stability. Because somehow it considers that your leader died. So, alright, well, everyone, rise up. Let's go. Personal union ended. We are yet again masters of our own fate. We have a 426. And everyone has accepted our offer of a military alliance because we have declared the war. So yes, all of us will rise up against Denmark. Our guy is 21. 6 military skill. He could become a very good leader. Maybe we should make him into a military guy. 6 military skill is equivalent to having like an extra 35 military tradition, at the risk of spending more stability. And we have very, very low legitimacy, unfortunately. So I think what we're going to do first is let's bump up our stability. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna risk it. Let's just see what we get. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. Oh, it's beautiful. Are we black flagged? We are not. Oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. We're going to hide our navy, though, because I want to let the other guys do the naval fights. Denmark, you're screwed. You will die. 20th, 14th, kill the Norwegians. Eilert Leifsen, you should have joined us, you 0010. I gave you so many opportunities to become our friend. But no, you're a loser, and you had to be a dummy. Alright, so normally this would take a lot more troops to siege, but because he mothballed it, we can actually get away with very few. We'll just leave behind 3 dudes, and then I'm going to go ahead and select this unit. We're going to shift consolidate, send the damage regiment home. And I'm going to go ahead as well and... Oh, that army's still caught up for a day after the battle. I'm able to select the 0-man army there, but not the other one. Weird. We're going to select you. It's really not wanting to let me select the army that I want here. It's just going back and forth between those two for some reason. We'll send the entire army in this case to Bergen-Schoos, because it's probably going to run through an army or two. So we'll spread out and do that whole thing. He's still going to train some troops up here. Meanwhile, I'm hoping that between the Hansa, Pomerania, the Teutonic Order, Lithuania, and the Livonian Order, I'm hoping that we have enough navy that he gets blockaded and we can just siege down like Skane or something. And eventually we can get our navy back out there working again. Oh, what a beautiful start. I feel like Sweden is totally overpowered. And I can't believe that the achievement has the gall to call itself Sweden is not overpowered. Because it's so overpowered. So ridiculous. Sweden, Swedish people. You're crazy, Sweden. Alright. So we're doing that thing. I suppose we could grab... Oh, you're already locked. Well, we'll send one guy back. Our army force limit just went up now that we are independent. We do have manpower, but we don't have any money. I'm going to go ahead and take out a loan. I know that being in debt stinks, but you know what? We're Sweden. We're overpowered. We have tons of strength. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. As always, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you want to show your support, feel free to click the like button or leave a comment or do both. But, you know, main thing is just show up for the next video. And I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.